Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jess, and today I'm so excited to share with you how I transform a men's shirt into the jumpsuit. This is the men's shirt before. To make this DIY, I suggest you to use the triple XL men's shirt. First step is cutting the shirt into two pieces for the top and the bottom of the jumpsuit. From the top of the neck, I go down to 40 cm and draw the line, then cutting it. I start with the bottom piece first by unseal two sides of it. The front of the shirt will be the front of the pants of the jumpsuit. First thing is removing the button of the shirt, and remember to keep them to you later. Then I unseal the button parts of the shirt before folding them together. To make the front of the pants, I draw a rectangle with 36 cm height and 24 cm wide. From the bottom of the rectangle, I go 6 cm to the right side. Then I go up 6 cm. From there, I draw the arc line to connect with the rectangle. You just need to cut by the drawing line, and we will have the front part of the pants. From the top of the front pants, I go down 17 cm and make a mark, because we will show from the mark follow to the line. Doing similar for the back of the pants, I draw the rectangle with the same side to the front part. But from the bottom of the rectangle, I go 9 cm to the right instead of 6 cm like the front part. Then I go up 6 cm and draw the arc line similar to what I did with the front part. Then I cut by the drawing line and show the arc line of two pieces together. Next step is gathering the front and the back together. Remember to put two outside faces of the pants facing each other. I use the pins to hold two sides and the bottom of the front and the back of the pants. Then sew them together. At the front of the pants, I'm going to create the buckle at the insole area. I'm using the bottom parts that I cut up when I created the front of the pants before. Remember that we will have two parts of the buckle which are the button and the buttonhole. So you better check which side they are in the beginning. To my shirt, the button is on the left and the buttonhole is on the right. For the button part, my tape is showing right at the connection point. So we won't see the seam and it looks like they are not the separate parts. For the buttonhole part, you need to cut it longer to cover the button part. Besides that, when you fit the buttonhole to the pants, don't hide the holes. Last step to finish the pants of the jumpsuit is win the end of the leg to hide the cutting. The way I did is folding the fabric double times and use the pin to hold it before sewing. Moving forward to the top of the shirt, that will be the top of the jumpsuit. I'm cutting two ends of the shirt first to resize the shirt to fit my side. From the neck, I go to 13 cm on the shoulder and doing the same for the other side. At the bottom of the shirt, from the button, I go to 24 cm to the right and doing the same to the left. From the mark at the bottom, I go up 20 cm and put the mark there. Then drawing the arc line from the mark at the shoulder to that mark. And cutting by the drawing line. So now we have the body of the shirt. To make the hands of the shirt, I measure the length of the hand in the body part first. Then I apply that length to the beginning of the hands. A tip I learned is drawing a slightly edge line. From the top of the hand, I'm go to 22 cm. Then go down 16 cm and connect with the bottom of the hands. After cutting, you will have the hand part of the shirt. To connect the hand to the body of the shirt, I connect the top of the hand to the top of the body first, then connect the rest of them later. Use the bing to hold them together before sewing. Flip the shirt into inside face and bring two sides of the body together, then sewing them by the line. Next step is folding the end of the hands. I did the same with what I did to the end of the legs by folding the fabric double times. Last step is making the pockets for the shirt. The size of the pockets I make is 11 cm wide and 15 cm high. Because the leftover fabrics were not much, so it's the maximum pockets I could make. If your fabric is more, you can make the bigger pockets if you like. I use the iron to create the grease for the pockets. It will help you sew the pockets easily into the body of the shirt. The position of the pockets is 11 cm up from the bottom and 4 cm right or left from the button. Use the pin to hold them before sewing. Next step, I'm going to connect the top and the bottom of the jumpsuit together. I pin two sides of the body and the band first, then pin the rest of them together before sewing. We nearly finished. Next step, I'm making the belt loop to hold the belt and also help to hide the connection line between the top and the bottom of the jumpsuit. I cut 5 cm wide fabric and use the iron to make the folds. Then I sew two folds together and cut it into 3 pieces with 6 cm each. Two pieces for two sides and the last piece for the back of the jumpsuit. To have the belt loop stick harder to the jumpsuit, I make double or triple sewing. Now I'm installing the button to the pants at the button side. Last step is making the belt for my jumpsuit. I'm using the leftover fabric from the hands. The tip you might want to know that keeping a small unsale on the belt when sewing is helpful, so you can upsize the belt later. And you can use the iron to hide that small hole. And we finally finished this DIY. I'm gonna mix this jumpsuit with some of my favorite items to complete my summer outfits. Let's see how it looks. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it useful for your upcoming DIY. Feel free to ask me any question about this DIY. I would love to hear from you and can't wait to see you in the next video. See ya!